Hello again, friends. Matt with Eddie's Guitars coming to you as always from St. Louis, Missouri, and I am truly excited about the guitar that I have to share with you folks today. This is another that Hondro and I were lucky enough to bring home with us from the Fretboard Summit up in Chicago just about a month ago now. And I've got to tell you, since this guitar has been in our shop, I have been falling head over heels in love with this guitar. This, of course, is the Jason Kostal MD, or the modified Dreadnought. This is a magnificent 14 fret Florentine cutaway guitar, beautiful silhouette of a guitar, if I do say so myself, and a very classic model coming from Jason Kostal, of course, heavily inspired by the modified Dreadnought originally built by Mr. Irvin Samaji, of course. But Jason's modified Dread is serious business. We're, again, talking big, bold dynamics, great long sustain, dramatic sustain out of this guitar for sure, and a new tone wood for my ears coming from Jason Kostal as well. This is the first I've ever played of its kind quite like this, which is pretty exciting in and of itself. And as you can see, we have started with a beautiful, of course, master grade German spruce top. If you know anything about Jason's building, you might know that early on in his career, he developed a very strong relationship with a spruce supplier, European spruce supplier, and he's been able to buy every single one of his soundboards from a singular log. So he knows this wood inside and out, very familiar with it, and loves building with this amazing old growth German spruce, and we love hearing it, you better believe it. A beautiful, very highly silked looking top though, lots of that medullary ray happening here in this German top, just gorgeous all the way around. I absolutely love Jason's particular stained glass rosette that he has on this guitar, almost like a fuchsia, pinkish, almost purplish kind of a vibe with some really neat, almost natural kind of looking flecks in there. And of course, those bold black lines kind of separating out all of those nice mosaic tiles in there, but just a beautiful colorway here in this rosette, really nicely done. Back and sides of this guitar are a dead perfect quarter sawn set of straight grain Wenge. This is probably the most beautiful set of Wenge I've ever seen. Just have to throw that out there. This is a truly perfect set. The tightness of grain here is truly amazing. Just a very special set of wood. The body itself is actually bound in ebony as well, which is really cool. He also bound the neck in ebony, and you can see that both the fingerboard and the bridge on this guitar are done in a matching Wenge. And again, we're talking super tight grain, perfectly quarter sawn wood, both on the bridge and the fingerboard here. I love that nice pinstripe purfling that he does around the entire fingerboard there, giving it its own nice frame. All the way up on the headstock, a signature Kostal look here. That's his two-tone headstock done in a combination of ebony and Wenge, again, perfectly tying in with the tone woods and then the fingerboard and bridge wood as well. We have chrome Goto 510 tuning machines with the black buttons, very, very sharp looking. Just beautiful, beautiful woodwork all over this neck. We have a 1 3/4 inch nut with the 2 1/4 spacing down here at the bridge. I also just want to mention a fine little detail, a fun detail as well, is the scalloped nut that Jason always does on his guitars. Just a nice little indication of the extra attention that he puts in all of his instruments, and kind of a nice little signature flair there, if you will. But again, a very full, rich guitar, and you're going to hear this guitar played in standard tuning, but you better believe this thing will virtually get into baritone-like range with the ability to tune this down and still retain a beautiful clarity with those low notes. So we're talking, again, a dramatic sounding guitar here. And I mentioned that this is kind of a fingerstyle player's delight, just to even play a guitar like this, but it is not shy when it comes to headroom at all. I've got to say, this is a very strummable guitar. It's a, modified dreadnought. You would hope it would have a bit of headroom. It absolutely does. So whether you're real delicate with it or digging in pretty well, this thing responds in a big way. So pretty fun. We will very eagerly listen to this beauty now.